everybody, and welcome to OMG Craft. Today we are taking a look at a server called City of Mine. They are actually pretty awesome. They're semi-sponsoring this episode. There is a way that you can support City of Mine and me that I'm going to talk about in just a moment. They did send me this really, really cool like box with me on it and my pets and a key to my very own city. So that's pretty awesome. So the basic idea behind this server is that you can create your own city or join another person's city, collect resources, eventually buy your own plot, but also there is a lot of adulting style play where you can get a loan. You can, you have to pay back the loan. You have interest rates. You have to pay taxes. And if that stuff doesn't work, you kind of get locked out of some of your own inventory and things like that. The server has teamed up with the National Science Foundation to teach players real life skills like loans, credit scores, economics, and entrepreneurship. So you're going to see a lot more depth here when it comes to the prices of plots, selling items in a marketplace that you could either sell to real people or you could sell it on a marketplace that has fluctuations in supply and demand. You have to make sure to look at your loan term or how much an interest rate is on your loan. It adds a really cool depth to a server that I think is really, really cool. And I'm going to tell you now, I'll remind you at the end of the video that if you want to support me and you also want to support City of Mine, head on over to Minecraft and type in the URL field omgcraft.cityofmine.com. This is Java edition only. And if you use that URL, omgcraft.cityofmine.com, that'll actually help support the channel. You'll be letting them know that I sent you their way. So thanks so much for doing that. Without further ado, let's jump into City of Mine and check it out. So here we are inside of the City of Mine server. Happens to be night as I joined. And when you join into the server, you will be on a spawn island. So there is not a whole bunch to see here on the island. I mean, it's an awesome build. I'll be honest with that. And but when you actually get to your city, you may have a lot more exploring to do. So right here in this main area, the person that you really want to talk to is the conductor. And this person will send you wherever you want to go. So if later on, after you've made a city and gone to a few other places, you'd want to go back to spawn to get to this conductor because you can travel to a city, create a city, visit a city, use a join code, which I'll give you my join code near the end of this video. And you can also see the tutorial or just click quick play if you want to jump right into it and not have to worry about any of the other stuff. So first, travel to a city. If you already have a city made, I do, OMG Craft City, then that is where it will be. So these are the cities that you're already a part of that you've already joined. Create a city. This is, if you haven't created one yet, you go ahead and click this. But before you do create a city, I have a little tip for you. So don't click that just yet. Visit a city. These are all the public cities, and you can make your city public from your clerk later on. I'll get to that. And a join code is by you type in a code in order to join a city if you know that code. But what we want to do, quick play is just jump straight into the game. What we want to do is go to the tutorial, and there's a good reason why, because you get cash money at the end of this tutorial. So if you're just starting off, like me, I played on a different account. This account has no balance, no nothing. You'll want to be able to run through the tutorial because you get some money at the end of the tutorial. Here it shows that there is a mine over in that direction, and there are breakable objects over here. We're going to cover all of this in my video, so I'm not really going to run through it. Here's your warehouse. Take a look at that later. This is all in a different location once you actually create your city, so I'm going to ignore all this stuff. Over here at the exit, there is another conductor, but because you have gone through the tutorial, once we talk to this guy, bling-da-ding-ding-ding, you'll notice right down there that I've gotten $500 for completing the tutorial. So It's free money. It's free money, yo. Why don't you just do that? And so once you talk to this guy, this is the same type of conductor. Then go ahead and create your city with this guy, and you'll start your city with 500 bucks. I've already created a city, so it's going to give me an error that says you've reached your max city slots. It's very simple. Just name it. There are two types of cities. There's like a Halloween themed city. Right now I'm on the basic theme, and then you can choose what region it is in. And I chose the United. That's like the region of the server, like where the server is hosted. So once you're finished with the tutorial, either you can create your city there, head back to the spawn, or travel to your city. And I'm gonna go ahead and load up my city. This is OMG Craft City. Now here at my city, things are laid out a little bit differently. You start in the train station right here, and the conductor is standing next to the train station, and you can use him to get back to the spawn, go to a different city. And there's also train stops within your own city. So you could go to a tunnel, the meadow, the bridge, the desert, the islands, and those places. There is a price associated with that ticket. So that money will be deducted from your balance and obviously your net worth. So you want to keep that in mind if you are planning to use the train, that it kind of takes up your money there. So let's give a little tour. Back here is some beds that you can sleep in. They're kind of like it's almost like a little hotel over behind the train station. As you head to the front of the train station, obviously there is the train track. And then on the left-hand side of the station, this is your bank. And inside of the bank, you can take a loan to get more cash. So I also happen to have a quest. So if you do /quest, then that'll take you to your quest log. And right here, I need to meet the banker. So this is already part of my first quest. And a good place to start if you are kind of wondering what to do next is to look at that quest log and to figure out what to do next. So I'm going to meet the banker here. And when I do that, it will complete my quest. So let's go ahead and talk to him. You can see that ding means that I did a quest requirement. Right here, there are loan offers and current loans. So under loan offers, it looks like I have 3 offers. I have the Mine Express, which is a $500 credit limit with a rate of 29%. There is a $562.50 limit with a rate of 225%. Holy moly. I definitely don't want that one. And then there is a first-time customer promo, which is a $500 limit with a rate of 9.99. So much better rate and even a little bit higher of a minimum payment. So this kind of gives you an idea of some of the loans that you can get. Right now, I don't want a loan, so I'm going to just ignore that for right now and continue on with my tour. So there's the bank right there. We're going to head across the tracks, and this is the market. So we haven't gotten to it yet, but you'll be able to mine up resources and gather materials. So here you can either sell it on the market, and this market has 4 different tabs along the top. So resources, so these are like wood and things like that. Land, which nothing is for sale right now. Items, which is exactly what you would expect. And there's a few pages of items here. And then market prices. So this market is other players selling their items on the open market. So you can see if I hover over these acacia logs, this is by a legendary Russ, and he's selling these 64 logs for $100. So way over here, we got some acacia planks. They're selling over 1,272 for $7 per unit price from Carl Pro. And then way over here, we got some expensive stuff. You want some coal for $100,000? Why not? So that is on the open market. There's also a sort of closed market that is kind of always available, and that is ABC Incorporated. So we can see that we have clay, iron bars, bricks, a whole bunch of sort of basic materials. If I wanted to buy some iron ingots, they would cost me $302 to buy, but I could sell iron ingots back for $217. So if you say have a lot of sticks and you would like to sell them, well, maybe it's worth it to go to the market and try to sell them for $1. Because right now you could buy the stick for $1.04
if I was buying it, but I would sell it for only 75 cents. But if I set my sticks for $1 on the market, that means that me selling them would make 25 cents more, and whoever buys it would also save 4 cents. Now, maybe a stick is kind of a bad example because the money is so little, but cobblestone, this is a great example. I could sell it for $100. I'd be making $4 more per cobblestone on the open market than I would selling it directly to ABC Incorporated, and whoever buys it at $100 would be saving $34, so it'd only be $100 for them. So you can see why the market is lucrative. It is a little bit different to kind of tab through this than just the straight up store. Next is the tool vendor, and the tool vendor sells items that you need in order to continue on with plots and that sort of stuff. So you have a claim stick, which allows you to claim a plot. And you also have the upgrade tool, which allows you to upgrade houses and modules, a plot compass, a demolition tool, and a building book. Now, pro tip, use that original $500 you got to get the upgrade tool. And I'll tell you why. So now I'm at $0, but this was definitely a good investment. And I'll show you why in just a moment. Well, let's continue on with our tour. We got some derelict houses over here. Next to the derelict houses is the clerk. The clerk will help you do everything that is city related. So you can think of this as your city hall. So inside of here, I could declare bankruptcy, which is something you do in normal life, or I could sell land, or I could go to my town settings. And here in my town settings, this is where you are able to list your city publicly. So I'm going to go ahead and set my city to being public. And I could also rename my city if I wanted to. And this is currently what's going on with my city. The plots claimed, join code, there it is right there. So if you want to join my city, that is the join code and the region I am in. Let's leave the clerk and continue on with the tour. Pass to the derelict houses and the clerk up these stairs. This is your warehouse. So instead of placing items into a chest in the world, you can come over to the warehouse manager and drop your items into the warehouse. You'll click deposit. You'll put all of your items in here and then click confirm, and then they will be in your warehouse. Right now, I don't have anything in the warehouse. You also need to warehouse your items before you sell them. So if you want to sell items in the open market, you need to make sure they're in the warehouse first before you are able to sell them on the market. So that's basically it for that sort of city area. There's a cool tower over there. I haven't explored the top of that tower. So now let's head out into the wilderness and get some resources. Gathering resources is different than in normal Minecraft. So there is this tree right here, and if I try to break this block, you can see that I have a chop tree indicator, and that goes up a little bit of a percentage. So as you're starting off in the game, gathering resources is going to be a little bit slow. But remember how I told you to get that upgrade tool, because you can actually use this as an actual axe. I have no idea if this is intended, so this may be this may be updated out of the game later, but this still works as an axe. It doesn't take durability, and it makes chopping down trees a lot faster. So there, I had a little bit of spike of lag. So once we get to 100%, you can see that I chopped down the entire tree, and I get a whole bunch of oak logs. So I have now 39 oak logs, and we can do that to all of these trees. So let's gather some wood, shall we? This is a massive tree. I've been sitting here smacking it for a while, and let's see how much wood we get. Oh my gosh, over a stack. That is over 100 pieces of wood. That is insane. As we move into areas, you can see that on the sidebar that I am currently standing in plot number 22, which has a value of $81,000. I move over here to plot 21. This has a value of $80,000. I'm going to continue getting resources, and we're going to use these resources to make money later on. Eventually, these resources do come back. So you destroying these trees is not a permanent thing that happens to your world. Oh, there we go. We just watched that tree in front of me regrow. So now I could chop that tree down another time. So I've gone ahead and chopped down a few trees. I have a few resources now. So let's head back to the market area and see what we can make off of our hard work. So let's head on over to ABC Incorporated. And it looks like he's selling, or I can do birch logs. So we got birch logs. And by the way, none of this is in my warehouse yet. So I first have to deposit it into my warehouse before I can start to make money off of this. But I just kind of want to get a general idea of what I might be making off of all of these things. So dark oak, which is this one right here, I could sell for $8.40. Birch, $3. Ooh, $3.74. Okay, not so great on the birch. Let's look for just normal and log. Here we are, $7. Ooh, $7.48. That's the one that I have the most of. So that's actually pretty good. Is that? Nope. Dark oak is still more expensive. And spruce, $3. Ooh, spruce is pretty bad. Spruce is $3.74. But I know that this is Minecraft, and so I could split these logs into planks. So let's check the plank prices. I could sell one plank for $3.38. Now I can make 4 planks from 1 oak. So 3 times 4, that's $12. And it's actually another, so this is $13 that I could make off of 4 planks. But if I sell it as a log, I only get $7. So it's smarter for me to switch these into planks and then to sell them as planks. Same thing with birch, or maybe same thing with birch. Birch is $1.68. I'm bringing out my calculator just so I don't embarrass myself. $1.68 times 4 is actually $6. So I could sell for almost double if I make them into planks. So here, let's just go ahead and do that. So we're going to switch over here. We're going to make all of this into planks. Okay, we're going to go over to the warehouse and deposit all of these planks inside of there. Confirm. If I back out of this, you can see that I have now 340 planks inside of my warehouse. Let's go back one more time. And let's go ahead and sell. What was it? 340. So we type in here 340 planks. Confirm. So now this is showing what is going to happen. The amount that I'm selling is 340. The total price is $794. I'm going to make some money here. And I have sold so far 0. So let's go ahead and confirm. Wait, deny. Oh, wait. I don't want to. Oh, sorry. I was buying those. I want to sell. Sell. Sell means to right click. There we go. 300. I almost just spent all my money. I almost just bought 340 planks. There we go. We are going to sell birch planks. That's I was wondering. I was like, man, that seems like more money than I should have gotten. $572. We're going to confirm that. Ding, 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 ding. And so now you see over here on the side, my balance is now $572. We just made that from the birch that we just sold. So let's go ahead and look at all of these. I think that should be true with every single one of these. This game is making me get out my calculator. So let's go ahead and make sure. There we go. So after that little bit of mining, I now have $3,644. So let's actually, now I'm going to buy back some of what I just did because I want to go mining in the caves. So let's see what we need to go mining. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some iron tools. So let's go ahead and buy, 4 sticks? There we go. How much is that going to cost me? $4. Yeah, heck yeah. And then let's go ahead and buy 6 pieces of iron. That's going to cost 1,000. Woo! Woo! Iron is expensive. Iron's expensive, but I feel like we need it. So let's go ahead and confirm that. Let's go ahead and we're going to right click to withdraw all of them. I think I had 6 of those. There we go. Got that out of there. And how many? We got 4. So let's grab 4 of those. Perfect. Now right back here is a crafting table. So let's go ahead and craft up an iron pick. Nice. And what did I want? Should I make an iron axe? What else should I make? Maybe iron. I'll just keep that around for right now. I don't know what I'm going to make now. But let's go mining next. So the market's over there. This is where the clerk is. This is where the warehouse is. And this is where I was getting some trees before as a little bit of a waypoint. And if you just go past these trees, there is an entrance into a mine right there. So we're going to go into the mine and use our new pick, which was very very expensive. And we're going to mine up a few resources. So you can see that there are just resources just hanging out and about. And when you go up to one of these and mine it, it will turn into bedrock for a little amount of time. So you can see that those can't be mined after like some small amount of time, like at most 1 minute, then they will come back. And we can just use this to mine up a whole bunch of resources. Now, I'm not positive. I've seen around here some nicer resources, and I'm not sure if this pick, because I do know that a wooden pick can actually mine up iron, which is not normally how that works. Normally, you need a stone pick in order to mine up iron. So your pick doesn't necessarily translate exactly to Minecraft, and so I'm wondering if there's any good resources here that this iron pick, it may not even be able to get, but we'll find out. Now, one thing to note is that sometimes when you go deep into the mines, PvP will become active and you could get attacked. Now, currently, I don't think anyone is on my server, but if you happen to be playing on a server that does have players, it's something you need to be aware of. Also, something to know is that just gathering straight up rocks and stuff, that doesn't work so well. So you can't do that in the mines here to just get straight cobblestone. This is the PvP zone. I am entering into an area where I can be attacked. Ooh, spooky. Oh my gosh, there's diamonds in here. Holy moly, no wonder you can get attacked in this area. I have reached the other side. There's an opening right here to the whole area. What is going on here? What on earth? I've entered back into the safe zone out of the PvP zone. So I'm going to use some of these diamonds that I got to maybe craft a better pick. So it looks like I've crafted, I got a whole bunch of diamonds, and you can see that they each have a carrot and a quality. So something that I noticed before while exploring the village is that, town area over there, is that I could not find a furnace anywhere. But someone gave me a nice little tip that there may be a furnace way up here on the mountain house. This reminds me so much of like the Skyforge in Skyrim. So anyway, I'm on a pilgrimage to go explore this thing way up here and see if there is a furnace for me to use. Ooh, I'm mining quartz here. Oh, okay, well, we got to do this first. Nice. I only got 4 quartz from that, but quartz is rare, I would assume. Oh, there's another little house right here. What is this? Oh, it's a little campsite. Hi, little campsite. Oh, nice little cozy fire. I'm gonna mine your quartz pillar. Okay, I think I'm close. Am I in? Oh my gosh, this is a resort up here. A hot tub. Oh my, this is so nice. Oh, there's a door right here. I missed it. Totally missed it. Okay. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, furnace. Yes. Oh, my God. Furnace, all the things. Throw those in there. Is there a... Ooh, what is it? Nice. Is there anything in there? No. Okay. Now, if I could find a crafting table, that would also be nice. Okay. I'm going to just take this and keep on holding on to some of my coal and gold, and we will head down now. And if you're wondering, Chad, you just got wood. Why don't you just make a crafting table and then craft yourself something? Well, you can't place anything down until you own a plot. And I don't own a plot yet because I don't have the cash. And then I haven't found a way to mine up cobble yet, but I do know that there are stone nodes. Just like there are these quartz nodes, there are some stone nodes, so I can get cobble that way. I just haven't found them yet. So here I can craft a crafting table, but I can't place it down anywhere. No. Aha! I found a cobble node right next to the spawn. So you just head over here from the spawn. It's just a little, a cobble spike. It looks like a gravel spike. Oh, I don't think I have a shovel yet. I don't think I can do it with... Oh, I can. Oh, great. There we go. Got some gravel. Okie dokie. So this is kind of where you could get some of those starter resources right next to the train area. And then I want to see if I can use these diamonds. I have some pretty like horrible, I'm going to choose my lowest carrots, which I think are these 4 and 3. And let's see if we can actually craft any diamond stuff out of oh, we can. Oh, baby. Yes, we can. So we can actually use these diamonds to craft up more diamond stuff. So let's just, oh, that's awesome. So let's move on to diamond gear. And I'm going to make a shovel. Perfect. And maybe an axe. Oops, that's not how you make an axe. Make an axe that way. Where's my best diamond? 10. Okay, we'll keep that 10 diamond around. There we go. Got some great tools. And let's go see what we can do with this 1 diamond. I don't think that I can, oops, do anything. Oh no, I got it back. See, okay, so I don't think I can store a diamond in my warehouse. Yeah, so I can't do that. I think the only thing that I can do, whoa, oh, I talked to the market, but that was part of my quest. I think the only thing that I can do here is try to sell something, sell item. So I put the diamond in there, and then I'm gonna set the price. I have no idea. Let's set it for 100 coins. It's a bad quality thing. So if you go over to items, well, these people are selling them for so expensive. No, I'm selling mine so cheap for diamonds. Go back. So 2,000. Oh my god, the cheapest diamond. This is mine. I should buy my own diamond back. It's the cheapest. I am buying it back. Yes. There you go. I just paid myself $100 just to get my diamond back. So I was putting it for so small. So I have been depositing stuff, mining for stuff, getting a whole bunch of stuff. But now I feel like it is time for me to get a plot. So I am taking out a few loans in order to do that. This is a, you can see the rate under all of these. I'm trying to go for the lowest rate. So there's a 1% rate, 5302. So we're going to get 5302. I think that was 0.5 was the total amount. Yeah, there we go. Full amount of the loan. So we'll get that. So that's been deposited. Now let's get another loan. What do we got? Whoa! No, I don't want either of those loans. No, these are bad. These are bad loans. Let's go back so you can see my current loans. I got a few of them. I got a lot of them. So currently we have $27,000. I still don't think that that is enough for me to buy a plot. Okie dokie. So I now have a little bit more cash. We may have talked to the server owners a little bit to to get me a little bit higher in my gold amount because I really wanted to buy a plot to show you guys what's up. So every time you hold, you need to buy the claim stick from the tool vendor in the middle. Every time you hold the claim stick, you'll see these borders. So when I walk into this plot right here, you can see that the value on the side goes up. So this one's worth 82. This one is not a plot over here. So I'm not standing in a plot. And this one is 82. And they're pretty big. They're pretty massive plots. So as you head this way along this corner, you can see these are some more edges. That's not a plot. Here's a plot. This one's 78,000. Now, I like being near spawn, but there are plots all over. So there's that mountain over there. There's plots behind that. There's a desert, which sells sand, or which has sand in it. So if you claim a plot, the things that are inside of your plot will not be able to be mined by other folks. You can give them permission to mine it, but that's all your stuff to mine. So this tree that's in this plot that I'm about ready to claim, this is mine now, my tree, and I can mine it and no one else can. So let's go ahead and buy this plot. I like its location. The spawn is just over there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and right click on the ground. You can see plot number 30. The owner is going to be the bank until I pay off my loan. And so I'm going to go ahead and say confirm, purchase plot 30 for a ton of money. Now I own plot 30, and you can see that the border has changed to these green lines now. So now I have this plot. Now I believe that I should be able... Aha! I can finally set things down inside of this plot. This is great. I'm gonna make. Oh, I already have a crafting table. Oh, this is wonderful. My plot my rules. I can make some furnaces. I'm going to make a ton of furnaces here. By a ton, I mean 2, because now I have some furnace stuff I can do. Oh my gosh, I can add all of this in here. This is great. And of course, I can build like normal. Now, there is a build book, and in this build book, you have all of these different things that you can make. I don't really have a lot of stuff. Let me go buy some glass from ABC Corp over here. So there we go. So what I would do next is continue to claim plots, continue to make money from harvesting the resources and turning them into either ABC Corp or into the marketplace over there and selling them on the open marketplace. And of course, this is a open server. So I hope that you guys will join me here and have fun in this city of mine. This is my plot. You can't build here, but you guys can claim your own plots and build all over this city of mine. There you go. That is just a taste of the server City of Mine. Once again, if you use the URL omgcraft.cityofmine.com to head on over to their server, that will help out the channel. And if you happen to buy anything on the store, that will also really help to support the channel. Here at the store, there's a few things that you can get. First of all is ranks. So you could get a mayor, a senator, or a governor rank. Each of these will allow you to have a little bit of extra things, including no chat delay, access to set home commands, 2 additional city slots, and 4 additional land claims. That's just for the mayor. The senator has even more. The governor has even more. Holy moly. Market passes. So currently, whenever you trade with ABC Incorporated, there is a limit of 10,000 items per hour. So if you're trying to sell all your acacia planks at once, you may hit that limit. If you need unlimited trading, you can use one of these passes. The warehouse also has an item cap of 10,000 units. So if you need more warehouse space, you can purchase one of these upgrades. Then there are some player upgrades, like if you've gotten too deep into debt, you can be forgiven. If you love using the train stations, you can get a fast travel pass or some city and plot slots. And then also for boosters, there's a 2x drop. So if you know you're going to do some mining, you can get some boosters and that sort of stuff. And also if you just want to straight buy gold, there you go. You got some gold for you to purchase as well. Once again, I hope that you join my server, my City of Mine, and play along with me. I hope to see you all there. There is a join code in the description, as well as, I just kind of showed it on screen. So thank you so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big ol' thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. See you next time. Bye.